Happy Sunday, everybody. There's been so much drama. Oh my God, so much drama. And it's very hard to watch these girls navigate their situations when they both act like children while doing it. It's very frustrating to try and watch somebody who is a 33-year-old woman try and deflect, you know, spin, just put everything out there um, in her own window of perception rather than what thousands of people see from the situation based on what she has presented to us, based on what the other parties involved have presented to us, and based on what was publicly available over the internet. I did look at the views today because I've never compared them before, and I'll tell you, Amberlynn has tenfold of the views that Chantal gets. And I'm sure that's why Chantal invoked her name on Friday, because she needs to clout chase. She needs to attach herself to Amberlynn because her views are 10K and less. Vivid. Hey girl, good morning. Alright, well, hey to you, Vivian. You've been watching all this bullshit? I did watch, I think it was Polpy's coverage last night of the live stream before she deleted it. She deleted it. I'm talking about Amberlynn. Hi, Piper. Most of it, but it's easy to miss stuff. Yeah, Vivian, because it's like hours and hours of material. I'm not sure I've caught everything either. Yeah, I already said hi to you, Piper. Um, so she did a live stream last night and decide. This is the craziest thing to me. She's a professional YouTuber. This is her job. This is what she does for a living. She has no other income, and she's probably unemployable otherwise. Yet, she doesn't know how to manage a live stream to the point where she silences her phones, you know, because obviously she has more than one phone, right? She's got two phones sitting there while she's doing the live stream. And she's got Tommy on one phone, she's got Alexis on another phone. Girl, if you're already so obsessed with Tommy that you can't even get through a live stream without having her contacting you, you have some space issues, you have some trust issues. It's, it's the same thing as with Chantal and Salah being a mod in her chats. I do have to say that despite how much I disagree with Amberlynn's behavior, at least she's given me something to watch that is not food related, because Foodie Beauty, Chantal has been making me nauseated. Vivian, she's so reckless. Playing with married people is dangerous. Like we see the news. Yeah, I mean, like, there can be arrangements in couples where they have an open relationship, but how do you know? Unless you, like, sit down with both parties and say, are you both okay with this? You know? The only way I could do that was if you wanted me to, I could come and pick it out, and then I could go pick up from your place, or you could just pick me up of there, or I don't know what you're talking about, Piper. Fibbin. Oh my god, yes. Very nauseating, especially her eating. Well, what particularly bothers me about her eating is not only the portion sizes, which are absolutely ridiculous. Like, if you're going to order that much food, bring it into the kitchen, portion it out on a dinner plate into a normal human sized portion. Then bring it out and do your mukbang. But to scarf it all down right in front of everybody, that's hard to watch. And the way she separates her jaw like a freaking cobra so that she could just like get it in there and swallow it. She has literally said that she would rather take foods like rice that she can just swallow. She doesn't want to have to chew. It's because she's missing her back teeth. I've been eating sunflower seeds for the last couple of days because I'm coming out of a cycle where I did not eat for about a week and I dropped like 5 pounds. So I'm trying to eat something that's like easy. It's little bits at a time. Yes, it's very high in sodium. In fact, it's the nutrition facts are crazy. The sodium on this is crazy. But the thing is, I need electrolytes right now. And so eating some sunflower seeds in the morning kind of helps boost me to actually be able to, when I do drink water, it's going to stick, you know? Oh no, I hope your appetite gets better, Vivian. Um, it is getting better. Like yesterday, I had a bowl of cereal. I had some Count Chocula. I had a little bit of guacamole and salsa with some chips, just a tiny bit. And I had some sunflower seeds. So I'm building back up. I intend to order a pizza tonight for when I do the House of Dragons review. Um, which I might get through one or two pieces and then put the rest. Although I intend to order the kids' meal because they have kid-sized pizzas. I'm thinking about doing the kids' meal and maybe like a cup of soup or something. Yes, good stuff. That's right, Vivian. Good stuff. So, the latest update is that Amberlynn has a deleted stream from last night. And I was watching Pull Piece coverage before it got deleted. He went 4 hours long covering her bullshit yesterday because it was so long. It was so long. So, actually, I think he covered both of them. He covered both Chantal and Amberlynn, but Chantal is so unmemorable at this point because she's basing her entire channel on shoving food down her face in one spot in her living room. She won't go to a restaurant. She won't go outside at all. And when she did go outside, she acted like she was terrified. And I don't know if y'all noticed that, but she was not wearing socks. So she's going to run through the new shoes as fast as the old shoes. She bought socks. Why not put them on, girl? Can you not reach your feet? You bought socks. Seriously. And then you could also tell that Amberlynn has not bathed in a couple of days because she has a really wonky part going on the side of her head and it didn't change. So she didn't even brush her hair. She didn't even brush her hair. She did not bathe. She did not brush her hair. So she's just as disgusting as ever. Um, these two ladies act like they're teenagers. I have all the feels. I fall in love. I'm a U-Haul lesbian. And you know how we go. We move fast. Really? I know a lot of lesbians. I know, like, I've participated in the Lavender Dem Club. I have gay people throughout my life. I've never met anybody who acts like you. Not a one. And the minute that you knew that was not an open relationship, you should have cut it. But instead, you doubled down. You doubled down with your possessive nature and over contact and demanding that you know if she's kissed her wife, if they've had relations. That's fucking so gross, girl. Because even if they were in an open relationship, not your fucking business. There would be an expectation that there's still something going on with the wife if you're in an open relationship. Not an excuse. So the weird possessiveness of it, the fact that after she was told not to contact anymore, she kept continuing to contact, that's stalker bullshit, Amberlynn. That is some stalker bullshit. So, yeah, did they fuck you over? Did they troll you? Did they mess with your emotions? Yes, they did. And that was bad. Not a cool thing to do. But did they reveal how fucking manipulative you are? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So, I have no pity for either of these women. They don't want to take care of their health. They think they can just will away the fat. You know, you're either going to lose it through exercise and diet, or you're going to lose it through stress, or you're going to lose it through health conditions where your organs no longer function, which is probably the case with Chantal. If she says she's losing, that's not necessarily a good thing. So, how many of you guys are going to watch House of the Dragons tonight? It's the finale. It's the finale. I already have scheduled my React's live stream. I'm going to have some pizza, kids' portion of pizza, and I'm looking forward to it. Um, but yeah, these ladies, oh my gosh. And Chantal is so jealous that Amberlynn has stole the stage. I mean, she was already getting more views than Chantal anyway, but they've spiked because of her drama. The Alexis call last night was interesting because we got to hear firsthand her friend talking sense to her and her just trying to reject it all and deflect and brush it all away. You know, one of the big deflection tactics is when you're addressing a behavior of your friend or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it is. You're like, I don't really like what you're doing in this situation. Whatever. You did this, and this. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about right now. And quite frankly, if you had a problem with those things, you should have brought them up when they first happened. Right? That's what makes it difficult for these ladies. Is like they're always like, "Yeah, but this and this and this." And what's your point? You never said anything about it before. So, why are you bringing it up now other than you're trying to show that you have some receipts on me? That was a threat. Amberlynn has definitely been threatening everybody. She's been threatening Erica. She threatened Alexis. She's like, I have stuff on both of you. I have stuff on both of you. You know, it's just nuts. Like, that's not how um, conversations are supposed to go. But you can tell somebody's in hot water if they change the subject, if they try and deflect to something else. Then, you know, that's a problem. You can't be like, yeah, but you have relationship issues too. And we're not talking about my relationship issues right now. You know? So why bringing them up? Are you just that hard headed that you can't deal with your own relationship issues that you're broadcasting over your channel and expecting React channels are not going to say anything? Right? I think we all need to help out Miss Chantal because she can't figure it out. She's basically wrapped up in her own feeder cycle of responding to cameo requests. And I guess these people must be like so podunk that they're always asking for fast food. Like when I do a mukbang, which is generally like very delicate and light, I go to a nice restaurant. You know, I have oysters on half shell and clam chowder, right? I have deviled eggs. I you know I don't eat crazy ass shit when I'm broadcasting to my people. I have like a respectable, here's what we're doing for lunch. Now let's walk around Laguna Beach, right? I haven't been able to do that a lot lately because of the muscle failures in my leg. But that's absolutely how I handle it. You know, normal human sizes and just like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wish Nick's still had the grilled artichoke because I fucking loved that. So good. And when I went down there to Laguna Beach and I was live streaming, there it wasn't on the menu anymore, and what they were advertising was the deviled eggs, which were very good. I liked them. I didn't get through all of them because they were quite loaded, but I took them home and finished them later that day. Most people know how to portion out their food, you know? And I think the thing is, take my challenge, right? That's what Foodie Beauty has been saying to the React channels. Well, there's two challenges out there, I think. One is to cam up, and the other is to go a month without talking about her. Nobody has to do that. Nobody has to do that. Nobody has to do that, Chantal. Come on and tell me that I'm fatter than you. Tell me that I'm fatter than you and that I need to cam up. They both use this argument that the only reason they get picked on is because they're fat. The reason you get picked on is because your personalities are terrible and you make train wrecks out of yourselves online. Um, this is why you don't see the React channels covering Hungry Fat Chick and some of the other mukbangers, right? Because she's not putting a lot of drama online for us, where we're like, oh my God, can you believe she's doing this? Girl, put some socks on when you wear those shoes. You're like, oh, I'm getting dust in my shoes. There might be wild dogs out here. Well, then don't go out that late alone. But you know, if you said that you desire um, to do some volunteerism. So why don't you get one of those like trash claws and some big trash bags, like the big black trash bags, and that big ass trash pile that's right outside your apartment complex? Go out there and start cleaning it up. Why don't you do that as a community service to beautify the neighborhood? You know, are you really that lazy that you would rather just sit on your ass all day and seal? You're gonna seal. Give me a break. You could just do some laps down the hall in your complex. You could set some goals for you. Like, today I'm going to do 2 laps. Tomorrow I'm going to do 3 laps, and just keep working on it and going further and further. But you're not going to do that because you're a lazy ass bitch. And you blame everything on, well, you just don't like me because I'm fat. I can assure you, we all know fat, obese people. Not to your degree, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's pretty rare to come up on a death fat, but you chose this life. You expect that everybody is jealous of you, right? You don't like it when Kalari calls you the heifer. Well, then why don't you stop invoking her name? Stop invoking her name and acting as though you were smaller than she is. Because that's fucking impossible, girl. It's impossible. You are not smaller than Kalari. Period. And you can't even fit your 5X clothes. You need to be in a 6X. Why don't you, start making day trips of going to local Kuwaiti tailors to have some custom made clothing? From what FFG said, you can get it for pretty cheap. So why don't you have that done? Rather than ending up buying a circus tent from Temu that is so tightly fitted and you put it on the wrong way because you don't know how to look at the shoulders and figure it out. Amberlynn does that too. She purposely wears things backwards. These ladies are so bizarre, you guys. Very bizarre. So anyway, the raging has continued for several days, and I imagine Chantal feels like she's in a competition. Amberlynn probably is not even taking notice of her, because Amberlynn's getting the views that she wants. She's gonna have a nice paycheck next month and the month following. So what does she care about what's going on with Chantal? She doesn't care. By the way, Chantal, you immediately decided that Erica and Brittany are the villains in this situation. These were both troll situations, right? So in your case, we have Chantal, Salah, and Kaibella. In their case, they had Brittany, Erica, and Amberlynn. So if you're angling villains, it would be the two that approached with the intention of cheating. Even after being told, my relationship is real, we are together, you continued to pressure Erica over and over again. I don't know, Erica, why you were so weak that you couldn't get out of this. Like, what the draw was for you. Because you had a gorgeous wife at home that you could get sexual satisfaction from. So, why do what you did? Yes, you are the big pile of shit that you say that you are. That is true. That is absolutely true. It is not cool to be a cheating spouse. But with 9 years of marriage, I hope the two of you are in couples therapy and try to work it out. Because it sounds like you already had some issues in your marriage before this even started. 2 cents. Anywho, this was going to be a quick live because I'm going to do a long live this evening while I do my react to House of the Dragons. And this is the finale, you guys. We're not going to see any more House of the Dragons until 2026. So enjoy it while you have it. With that, I'm going to wrap it up. I thank you all for joining, for watching, and for commenting. The comments will not stay with the video because I don't know how to do that. But if you would please leave me a like on your way out. And when it gets to the replay stage, please leave a comment as well. Help me in the algorithms, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. Thank you.